What's going on, y'all? What's going on, everybody?
Welcome to another episode of Wing Talk, y'all. Y'all know what we do here. But if you don't know, my name is Latarvia, aka Tay, aka ADHD Tay.
I am the Don Dada. I don't know why you gotta do that. You're not. Okay, there you go.
And I am D. To some, that's Diesel. To some, that's Dwayne. To the family, that's the D. That's only for the family. Welcome to another wonderful episode of Wing Talk.
Bring it in.
And if this is your first time, yes, it's normal to be confused by his intro. Don't worry, y'all.
No one's confused.
Yeah, so anyway, welcome back. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. We're gonna get started. Today we have wings from Wing Bay.
Wing Bay.
Wing Bay.
Yes, we have
As in BAE or BAY?
BAY.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, that actually would have been probably cooler. But it's Wing Bay, BAY. Yes.
Locations.
They have several locations in Houston, Texas. One is in Katy, one is on 610, etc., etc. You know, look them up wherever you are. But anyway, Wing Bay. And so the flavors we have today are, let me think. Okay, the flavors we have today are hot pickle, and we have Mardi Gras.
Okay.
Okay, which is which?
I'm assume the darker one with.
So this one is I believe is the hot pickle, and this one is the Mardi Gras.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Surprise bites. So which one we doing first?
Let's just do the Mardi Gras. This one, the one with the dry rub on it.
All right.
Okay.
I think that's the Mardi Gras, but
It looked like some dill on here, so
it might be or might not be.
Dill.
We'll see.
If it tastes like pickle, we gonna know. But this is what it looks like. I don't know if y'all want to zoom in, but this is
What
it
is
looks
this?
like. Yeah.
I don't know what this is. It's good. The flavor is definitely there. I don't know if this is pickle or Mardi Gras. I shouldn't have dipped it again.
It's not pickle.
Pickle?
I don't taste any pickle.
I mean, it's not hot. So, all right. This Mardi Gras is fire. The seasoning is there. It's cooked good. It's not undercooked. It's not burnt to a crisp. I'm giving this an 8.8. I'm giving it a 9. Because it's also not too salty, which sometimes people can go overboard.
Okay. I can agree. It's crispy. It's they're not no thick ass wings, nor are they too small. I'm gonna give it a 9.
Yeah.
I think it is cooked decently.
Okay. Well, it's Mardi Gras. I'm gonna give it a 9.8.
You giving it a 9.8? Okay.
Dang.
Okay, Wing Bay.
I think that you know, like you guys said, all the things you guys said, so no need for me to repeat that. And again, to me, it's just really a good flavor.
Yes, it's fire.
All right.
But now it's like we gotta follow it with hot pickle.
All right, let's see what this is giving.
It's wet.
This is definitely the pickle.
Okay.
I don't think it's bad.
I think the problem is for me,
It's probably
the
not your
pickle
preference.
tastes like pickle juice that's been left in a jar for like months in the fridge. Like it's not giving me fresh pickle. It's giving me down and out pickle.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta rate it.
It's gonna be tough now. The pickle's down and out.
5. 5.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm gonna give this a 7.7. 7. It's good, but I think it would be better if it was a dry rub.
Yeah, maybe.
And it's not hot. That's another thing. I feel like when you say you're gonna do something hot, make sure it's hot for real.
Awesome.
It's really no spice whatsoever as far as heat is concerned. But the flavor I think is there, but it would be better if it was a dry rub. Just my opinion.
I'm gonna give it a 7.5. I think. Well, no, I'm gonna give it an 8. And the reason I'm gonna say 8 is because it to me, somebody probably does like that flavor of pickle. I don't think that's just my preference for the wing, but I did taste it there. Like what Harvey said, I do wish it was a little bit more lively or a little bit more youthful. But the flavor was there. Again, it's not overdone or anything like that. So I'll just give it a
Dwayne, you be like how when Megan Thee Stallion was on that season of Legendary,
what?
and she would like not really like the performance and be like, I mean, y'all could have did, and then give them a 8, a 9 anyway.
Well, I mean, because I have to look at the whole context. My preference can't overshadow the fact that it's well fried. You know, it's crispy, or it has those elements. So
The wet pickle one.
I don't think it had.
I mean,
it was
okay,
crispy,
well
but
fried,
it still
probably.
it was well cooked.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, y'all check out Wing Bay.
Listen, for the Mardi Gras wings only, I will go back to see what they other flavors taste like. Honestly, so
They had a lot of flavors.
that's a good sign.
So go check them out.
Oh, what side of town is it?
Wing Bay, Wing Bay.
Huh? What side of town? Oh, you said they got a bunch of locations. So
Yeah, they have different locations in
there you go.
different parts of the city.
And lots of flavors, so go check them out, and we're gonna review them again in different flavor real soon. So thank you so much, Wing Bay. We're gonna move right along.
Yeah, let's move along to our hot topic of the week.
Of the Wizzy.
So this week we're talking about y'all boy Jamal Bryant, or y'all guy. I don't want to say boy.
I thought you said something else.
No, I don't want to say boy because he's not a boy, he's a man. But y'all guy Jamal Bryant, and we're just talking about how he has gathered the people and said that there's an end to the boycott of Target.
It's been a year and I'm grateful. I didn't think we could do it, but we did. History has just been made. The most effective and powerful boycott by black people since the Montgomery bus boycott 70 years ago. We asked for 4 things, and I'm grateful to God that we've got 3 of them. They have invested $2 billion back into the black community as they pledged after the death of George Floyd. On top of the $2 billion, an additional $100 million to immediate organizations that are meeting the needs within our community. Number 2, we asked them to partner with HBCUs. They have found, and we have found collectively, one that will do our pilot program with 12 other HBCUs to follow. Number 3, a reimagining of DEI. It's been a rough year for our community. 300,000 black women have lost their jobs, and this is the highest unemployment for our people in years. The only thing that we didn't get accomplished, but we're still working towards, is an investment into black banks. And I'm believing by grace, it's going to get done. This new CEO has come handling business, and I'm glad to walk with him. The immediate Target fast has come to an end. We claim victory, we're grateful. Go in or stay out, but I'm grateful unto God. It's open. A reimagining of...
And so he has said that, you know, Target has put in millions of dollars to this, to that, some initiatives here, there, everywhere. But the people are saying they haven't seen it. And they're still boycotting Target because they're not seeing wherever they said they put that money. And then another thing is they have not necessarily rolled back their DEI thing that they did, which is being the forefront of snatching DEI from everything and everybody. They haven't really rolled that back either. So the question is, why are we going back to Target? Well, since then, though, it didn't take long, maybe like a day or two later, Jamal Bryant did come out and say that he made a mistake. He didn't talk to the people. He shouldn't have spoke for everybody.
I bet he got a paycheck.
And you know, said that the boycott was over. And that's exactly what I think. I feel like Jamal Bryant may have gotten something out of it because we're still boycotting.
Because why
Target.
would you say that?
We didn't say we were going back.
Although I will say, unfortunately, when I do pass through that strip and I pass by Target, I do see my fellow brothers and sisters coming in and out. However, I know there is a vast amount of other people who are standing strong. I don't miss it. Honestly, I forgot that I ever shopped there. It's not hard. I feel like you stand for something or you fall for anything. These are the type of things that our ancestors were doing to make change. Like, we have reached an age where literally the only way you can make change is economically, like how you spend your dollars. So the boycott, not only of Target, will continue, but for me, anybody who I find out is putting money into ICE and Trump and all of that, I try my damnness not to go to these places. Just found out recently, about a month ago, about Chipotle giving money to ICE. I miss Chipotle, but it is what it is.
Chipotle, stop. Because half of the people there are of other descent. Why would you? Why? What is the reason?
Mexican food.
So weird to do that. But anyway,
Buc-ee's. Ain't been to a Buc-ee's since.
Really? I didn't know about Buc-ee's. Well, that's real sad.
I think that Jamal's plan, or what he initiated, his heart, was possibly in the right place. I'm hoping that he was not compensated or paid off in any way, shape, or form or fashion. I'm hoping that that's not the case.
Why else would he get his ass up there and do that?
Well, we'll hope that that wasn't the case.
I'm gonna hope that that's not the case, and I'm hoping also that this is where I say that, in leadership and in things of that sort, we all have our role to play. Because, again, if certain demands and certain needs have not been met, it was out of turn for him to go on behalf of the people and speak when he hasn't even had the negotiations and things of that sort met on behalf of the people. But I just hope that there is no shiesty business or no shady business as it relates to...
I do think that maybe his heart was in the right place of trying to, make sure that Target does some things. But those things are kind of in the air to me. I don't know if they're concrete things that people are seeing or are hearing about, or actually seeing those things put in play. So that's where the problem is. It's like, what did they do? They said they're going to put money into this. They promised money over this time to...
And for me, if there was, like some legal documentation or some contracts or something, you'd be able to show that to the people, to show what you negotiated, what you achieved, or what have you, which is, why, again, negotiation, contracts, legal expert, all of those things are necessary. And if we're going to move forward, once he's announced a movement, to me, as he should step aside. Moving forward, we should let the lawyers and all of those people speak to us in regards to where we are in the process, especially if you, as he said, didn't have all the information.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, well, let us know what y'all think about Jamal Bryant saying that we're done boycotting Target. Are you still boycotting Target?
Boom, tomatoes.
Are you did you ever even stop? Are you thinking about going back because you feel like you've seen the initiatives or where Target has made changes? Let us know in the comments.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
If y'all are going to Target, what's going on in there? What's going on in there we don't know about?
Yeah.
Well, let's go ahead and move on. We have a question.
All right.
We do have a question. This question comes from Antioxidant Poppy on Instagram.
Shout out to Antioxidant Poppy
on Instagram.
On the gram.
Thank you so much for commenting, share, subscribing,
and sending in your questions.
Thank you so much for sending in a question. We really do appreciate you.
Okay, I really could have memorized this, but I don't want to misquote. How do you protect the imagination from the life-sucking systems of capitalism? Now that is the $1 million question, isn't it?
It's a very good question.
I think that's a good question.
Who wants to
Well,
go first?
you go first.
I'm trying to figure it out. I think it takes a lot of intention and purposefulness, which in turn takes a lot of discipline, which almost takes the fun out of imagination. But I think we have to put ourselves in spaces to be able to do that. But you have to have the intention of setting yourself aside somewhere to where whatever that hobby is, whatever that passion is, as an outlet for imagination, you have to create time for that. At least that's in my reality, right? I'm sure some people can multitask life and have imagination while they're doing a bunch of other things, you know?
Yeah, I agree. I think you have to make time because, see, with capitalism or with the world that we live in, right? That's just everybody. You literally have to make time for everything. Nobody's going to make time for you. Or even if they say, oh, just take off. We don't worry. You just need to force the things that you need to do. You have to make time to be healthy. You have to make time to go to the gym. You have to make time to everything. You have to force it into your schedule. So that too, I feel like you should take the time to figure out those things that will help you remove yourself from the day-to-day constant grind and atrocities going around around the world. And that could be just watching Wing Talk. That could just be watching us.
I was going to say, even if it's just 15 minutes a day.
Yeah, I think that the imagination is, to me, one of the most valued, treasured gifts from God. And if you don't believe in God or whatever higher power you may believe in or what have you, it's truly one of those things. It was God's imagination that even created us. So you have to hold on to it. And it has to be, you have to understand that your imagination is almost in alignment, if not one in the same with your purpose. Message. So you have to hold on to it, and you have to continue to create a life where you're constantly living your imaginations. And you have to also understand that your imaginations will reframe and they will grow over time, and you will imagine new things and new possibilities and things of that sort. As far as the capitalism part, even imagine on that. Imagine one day that capitalism won't even be a factor, so that you can continue to imagine and just watch how your imagination continues to grow and manifest. But we thank you so much.
Now that's a word. Let's get some snaps on that one.
We thank you so much for your question. We really, really do. I don't want to call your name. Call his name on Instagram.
Antioxidant Poppy, shout out to you. Send your questions to at wingtalk@gmail.com, or even on Instagram. You can send your questions and we will open them up and read them. Okay.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and move to Ebola's favorite part of the show, which is unpopular opinion. Being that this is your favorite part of the show, Ebola, do you have one this week?
I do, because I think you're trying to be funny.
I'm not.
Yeah, that's what you. And I don't know whose name that is. My name is Don Dada. I don't know. I'm gonna call my government name down here. Okay. Anyway, so I think my unpopular opinion is, I want for blackness to stop being used in a way for you to propel yourself into a space that you really wanted to be in. Meaning, for example, with music, you have people who are of other descent using, when I say blackness, they use rap, they might use the likeness of R&B, jazz, and everything else. And then when they get to where they want to go, now they're country stars. Wow.
Years ago, I was on a rough path. What's good with you, bro? That's Post Malone, bro. Young White Iverson, what's good with you, man?
I learned that that's not usually how it goes. It's usually pretty 9-to-5 type deal.
It's just crazy and it's surreal, bro. You know?
I have a 2-year-old. I'm 29 years old.
About to turn that shit up, bro. Really.
I'm taking it easy and slowing it down.
I know you guys know a few, okay? You were rapping, you were doing all that, and then now you're a country star. And so the likeness of the blackness rather is no longer as useful, or you've gotten what you needed, so now you're dropping it. That's how I see it. So when you got into the industry as a rapper with the gold teeth, with the grill, with all the black features from all the rappers, now you a country artist.
Care to name any names?
I think you guys know who I'm talking about. Comment down below if you think you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, y'all name some people that she could be talking about in the comments down below.
Yeah, I feel
All
like
right.
that happens a lot more than it should. And, there's nothing wrong with pivoting. There's nothing wrong with pivoting.
Let them comment about it down below. Y'all comment
Nothing
about that
wrong with
down
pivoting.
below. Latavia, do you have an unpopular
You
opinion?
go first.
You want me to go first? Well, I'm going to go first. I do want to say I don't think that this unpopular opinion applies to individuals as much as it applies to the whole. And that is, I think that men and women and all the binary spectrums in between, I think that they both fight, right? Or they all fight. But I think that men fight to dominate, women fight to kill. And whether that be kill for blood, whether that be truly kill you in a verbal assassin argument, whether that be dominating for blood or dominating in the argument, I just think that men fight to dominate, women fight to kill.
Comment down below if you think you know what the hell he's even talking about.
Abstract that.
That was abstract, but that's cool. That's your unpopular opinion.
You know what I'm talking
Comment
about.
down below. We don't
You know what I'm
know.
talking about.
We don't know.
Well, basically, I feel like if two men are even if we're just saying two men are physically fighting, right? Once one man punches one man and he falls down and he shows domination, the fight is usually over.
That's
When
not
two
true.
women are fighting. I said usually. When two women are fighting, right, it's to the death. So that's what I mean by that.
I don't know. It might be a little truth mixed up.
Yeah, it could be some instances like that, but I don't know. But anyway, okay.
Yeah, I think that might bring me to my unpopular opinion. Because my unpopular opinion is that Houston is not a spring break destination.
It might be like very fucking up.
Look at this.
Packed.
Y'all just all decided to hang out at the gas station in the streets? I don't get it. All these black folks. My God. And I can't even show some of the stuff that they're doing. Just... really? Somebody's wig flew up in the air. What's
Popular opinion.
Oh, that is popular. Here in Houston is popular, but
other people don't think
the
so.
stuff we just went through and had
And
to
still going
witness
through.
happening in our city is absolutely diabolical. And I'm trying to put myself back into like a 21-year-old, like, but we wasn't out here naked like that, dancing on top of car. I mean,
It's the culture.
maybe at Juve, I don't know.
It's the culture.
Y'all, we have to get back to making sure that spring break happens at the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's this place called Padre. Okay,
Yeah.
I want to go ahead and say that there's a place called Padre. It's not too far from Houston. It's like 2 hours.
But you know what?
There's
They don't-
also
but you know
Galveston.
what?
There's
When-
also Galveston.
When I think about
Yeah.
it, they don't know how to have fun at the beach. So all they know is like the music that they play at the clubs, buying bottles, getting. They don't even know how to create that aura of spring break at the beach without
You know
it
what?
being
You're
what it
absolutely-
was
you're
like at the
absolutely
rodeo.
right. You're absolutely right.
With them
So I want
fighting.
all the people. I want all the people before that are millennials and everybody that came before to drop down in the comments and tell us, what do you do on the beach to actually have fun? Because apparently the new generation don't know.
It's not about buying bottles. It's not about throwing money in the club. I think that is like, I'm not saying that you shouldn't have your fun, and it's not about standing at the gas station. I mean, my God, the gas station.
That used to be
It's not-
that actually was something you didn't want people
You
to see
don't
you
stand at the
doing
gas
back in our
station
day.
necessarily. That just didn't even make any sense. So, look, guys, you got to go to the beaches, okay? Even if you want to come to Houston, there's Galveston Beach, not the prettiest water, but it's still a beach. Go to Padre, okay? There's all kind. If Miami don't want y'all, there's lots of other beaches that y'all need to choose from. Let's start there. Houston is a concrete jungle, and we don't like it.
But Dwayne's unpopular opinion made me think about that because the videos I saw of these girls fighting, they was
Baby.
You saw
All for
girls
blood.
fight?
Okay.
Every time I see some fights,
All right.
it's actually guys.
But we thank y'all so much for joining us on another riveting episode of Wing Talk. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.